Hello, my name is Fabrizio Botero and I am the executive chef for Waring. And we have been making blenders for over 70 years. Now everyone knows you can make smoothies, you can make margaritas, frozen drinks out of our blenders. But more and more, chefs are using or want to use food preparation blenders in the back of the house, and they're looking for very, very important things. Number one, they should have a variable speed, so you can control the consistency. Number two, as much power as you can, so you can get a really fine puree and blend in all the flavors. Number three, you need a jar and a blade that can blend everything by themselves without using a tamper on top. And for all those reasons, the MX 1200 XT from Waring is really the only blenders you should have in the back of the house. We're now going to make pesto with our blender. I'm going to turn it on, variable speed around 4. Through the cover I'm going to drop some Parmesan cheese. Perfect. Now I'm going to put garlic, pine nuts, basil, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of salt, and we'll keep adding some oil through the feed tube as we need. First I'm going to pulse it a few times. And now a little bit of oil. It's almost there. Perfect. Now, you can control the consistency depending how chunky or how smooth you want it. Right now, we're going to put it right on top of our pasta, and we have a gorgeous, gorgeous pesto. Obviously, a soup in a blender will give you that smooth, smooth consistency. What I have here is a sun-dried tomato, pepper, and leek soup that I'm going to show you exactly what to do with. Number one, I'm going to put my sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of salt, the cooked peppers and leeks, the chicken stock, and very, very hot chicken stock. Obviously, you want to really start very low. I'm going to cover it, turn it on very low, probably at speed 1, and eventually go really high. Eight to 10 seconds, you have a glorious, consistent, thick, beautiful soup. And the last but not least, a little bit of Tuscan olive oil on top to drizzle. And there you go. A very difficult recipe is a Caesar dressing. Let me show you how easy it is in our blender. I'm going to put Parmesan cheese, high speed, maybe 2-3 seconds, grate it to a fine powder. Done. I'm going to reserve it. And now I'm going to do the Caesar dressing. Eggs, or egg yolks, mustard, vinegar, anchovies, and lastly, the olive oil. I'm going to start at a low speed. And I'm going to add my oil to emulsify it. Perfect. Drizzle it on top of my Caesar, lettuce, add my cheese on top, toss it, and here we have a beautiful Caesar dressing. And as you can see, from the most difficult to the simplest recipe, the only blender you should use in the back of the house is the Waring MX 1200 XT. The only one in its class. 3.5 horsepower, flawless with any recipe.